It is your boy Tarot with One Star. Got to break it down to all of my beautiful Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus, or wherever it's at in your chart. Hey, salutations. I'm glad you coming into the building. With that basically being said, I'm not going to be with y'all too long on this one. I love every single thing about you. Now, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates for you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. Now, not only that, I try to be the best reader that I can for you. Now, the title of this one is The Cycle is Complete. You're getting the things you deserve. Again, the cycle is complete. You're getting the things that you absolutely deserve. Now, Virgo, spirit guides in the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is take that beautiful energy and give it to the universe, endeavor to the sender, okay? Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. Shout out to you, Shawty, Louise, Brandy, Quantiana. I see every single one of y'all and everybody coming in the building again. Shout out to my A1 day ones. Shout out to my B2 round twos. With that basically being said, let's get in prayer. Let's get into meditation, okay? Now, spirit guides in the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Lead us, guide us, give us the blueprint and the understanding towards our highest good and highest expectations. Now, anybody wishing any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, what we're going to do is take that beautiful energy. We're going to give it to the universe and never to the sender, okay? Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. Let's get in directly into this thing. Now, make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Now, I am trying to be the best reader that I can for you. If it's not me, it's other out here and healers that can help assist you on your journey. Maybe this title is not the one for you. Maybe you find a title that gravitates towards you, and if it gravitates towards you, it may be a significant meaning behind that, okay? Now, with that basically being said, we're going to work on purification today. This is going to help you in mental clarity, purity, and spaciousness, enhance the circulations to the neck, throat, and thyroid, align cervical spine, releases tension from the neck and jaw, helps to purify thoughts and limiting beliefs. Bring the tips of the thumbs to the base of the ring fingers, allow all other fingers to extend outward away from the body. Rest the backs of the hands on the top of the thighs. Relax shoulders down and align the spine. Now, if you got hypertension or hypothyroid, please use this mudra as caution. But the focus is by embracing purity on all levels, I'm open to greater expansion. By embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Breathe in this beautiful energy, positive light. Then we're going to release out all the negativity and get directly into this thing, okay? Now, with that basically being said, breathe in. Hold on, let's do that right. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We letting it go. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good and understanding. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. We letting it go back to the universe, okay? Last time, breathe in. By embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion. By embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion. Hold it. And release out. By embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion. By embracing purity on all levels, I open to greater expansion. Ashe, amen. Namaste, salah. Let's get into this thing. Now, Virgo, I am sensing the cycle is complete. Whatever challenges that you have been through, if it comes to dealing with relationships, or dealing with partnerships, or dealing with jobs, they see you, okay? Now, they starting to understand more about the Virgo. Some people didn't realize that you, Virgo, was so intellectual and intelligent, emotionally, physically, and now since you have learned by being in previous cycles with people that have put you in a spiral and put you in a downward motion, and now since you done brought yourself back out, your character shows leadership. Your character shows boss type energy. Again, you was dealing with people around in previous cycles that was hating on your energy. You was dealing with people in relationships that was really envious of how the universe gracefully seeing you through things. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Virgo, you are different from the rest. Yes, you may be the little oddball. You may be the black sheep of the family. You may be the outcast of the inner circle or the friend circle. But when it all boils down and come to an ending point, you are the one that they always run to. So Virgo, I'm sensing right now as well, you learn how to hold your emotions, even though it still spill out here and there because you know your cup runneth over all the time with you as an individual. But what that basically being said, you are no longer being stubborn to the things that you need to learn. So this is how your cycle is being completed. But let's get directly into this thing, okay? I want to get a little bit more up into this. I want to say shout out to everybody again rocking with me. We ain't gonna be here long. I know it's Friday, y'all, and I know you may got something you got to do. It may be sitting down watching TV. It may not be doing nothing. But the point is, as long as you're doing something to help you become a better individual in a peaceful state of mind, you do everything you got to do, okay? Now, again, I am sensing some of you have been building your spirit up spiritually, like you've been doing some spiritual workouts. That means going through problems, understand the challenges of the problems, overcoming that, and here come another problem. You've been dealing with that all day, okay? Shout out to you, Brandy. I see you. Thank you so much. It's a lot of people that wait, baby, believe it, but I have to flow with spirit, okay? I have to flow with spirit. So let's go ahead and see what spirit has to offer for the beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, if you're a cross watcher and you so happen to watching this and a Virgo done this to you, I apologize deeply, because Virgos, they don't know what they do in the low vibrational state. However, take the Virgo out, put your placement in. Let's get into this thing. Spirit guides in the universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Now, Virgo, we got the Five of Cups clarified by the Fool card basically being in reverse. Now, this new beginning that you are on, you had the inner cycle of being alone, being isolated, being depleted, feeling like you ain't good enough, people putting you down, but you still found a way to overcome to break the control tactics, okay? You are no longer being controlled by significant others. You are no longer being controlled by friends. You are no longer being manipulated by anybody. Ooh, that's around you. Now, Virgo, I feel like you've been very fatigued going through this control tactic. Somebody may have had you on an emotional spiral, maybe been breadcrumbing you, maybe been giving you a little hot, cold energy, not want to be committal to the full relationship. But Virgo, you are starting to understand, in order to isolate yourself and keep yourself away from something that is chaining you down, you had to break this control tactic. Now, the reason why some of you may still be in delay. Let's say it correctly. The reason that some of you may still be in delay is because the toxic patterns has been programmed into you. Now, what does that mean? If you were dealing with somebody, because I know Virgos, we're a very mutable sign, and I know if you want to be with somebody, you're going to adapt to that person that's around you, okay? So by you adapting to the people around you, that was a control tactic for them to use some type of mental control or some type of control with manipulation and deception. Now, Virgo, you were scared to take this leap of faith at the beginning because you had been down this road before. I feel like some of you have seen some hints, clues, red flags, or some listen, how to say it correctly. You have been seeing the same cycle come back into play. And the more you start to see that, you start to realize people are trying to keep you in some type of lack of doubt where you can't believe in yourself and be that beautiful individual. And the cycle is all about for you. Ooh, all about for you is not to be tired, not to get drained out, not to be stressed out about people who is not giving you the emotions of the emotional support that you deserve, okay? Now, the more you are moving in this direction, because you moved in it and now you slowly moving out, you are starting to understand that the people around you are not doing inner child work. So it's kind of like it's like preaching to the choir, and the choir don't want to do the song. See what I'm saying? It's like you trying to direct yourself to how to be in harmony and light with the universe. You going through your inner child work. You going through your darkest moments. You overcoming about how people not giving you these good offers of love that you've been giving back to them. Be reciprocated. However, the challenge is for you is not to stress out, Virgo. That is the main challenge that what you're going through. All the anxiety and all of the stress about you trying to help other individuals is not bringing the attraction for the person that you may been dealing with. It's not bringing this hot, magnetic, beautiful energy for people that's been around you. Is because now they got to do the work. You got to stop stressing about trying to find the truth in people. What's that song? It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. You don't gotta say a word. It's written all over their face, baby. Now, not only that, you are starting to make good calls and good judgment moves when it comes to your third eye. You are starting to see clarity. You are starting to see the truth out of people's expressions. And instead of you keep asking the same question over and over and over and repetitively, you are starting to make a decision to celebrate the abundance you got. I feel like some of you may want to just retract back from working hard, retract back from being so serious, and just enjoy life. You are starting to understand your third eye or your intuition has been warning you for a while when it comes to different individuals who have been putting you in situations that you don't like, okay? Again, you had to break through the control tactics to get rid of toxic energy. And I can't make this up because we got the devil card control clarified with the Five of Cups basically being in reverse. So it's letting me know you are breaking the projections of toxic cycles of people that's being all into your life, okay? Now, you can't even spell tarot right, Rob. That's how you know you on the wrong channel. Now, let's keep going. Even though you had this lack of fear of jumping into the unknown to start something new. Spirit woman to tell you, go ahead and start looking out, baby. Go and start making them plans for your future, because nobody can't break the image that you created for yourself. And the more you start thinking you finna let somebody break you in and waste your time and waste your talents, you are no longer putting any energy into it. You are no longer giving no efforts to it, all because, Virgo, what you are pouring in yourself is divine justice. Spirit see everything that's going on in your life. Spirit see you being beautiful. Spirit done seen you go through the hardships of the accolades, and spirit see you are starting to slowly define yourself, show definition in your spiritual body. What that basically mean, like, again, we're gonna talk about a lot about working out till I get y'all to work out. Now, it's like when you build that endurance and you build the muscles and this, that, and the other, you got to break down some part of you in order to be strong when you come back up. And what's going on is you are looking out, making plans, even during the challenges of things that's not compassionate for you. You are still understanding about the justice during the challenges of not being arrogant with yourself, how to drop your ego, how to drop that pride in order to get over the fears in order for the new blessings to come into play. Now, people around you is still trying to manipulate you, Virgo, with this King of Pentacles basically being in reverse. Some people are jealous of you of the way that you carry yourself. Some people are upset because you don't value money like everybody else. You don't value a lot of things like everybody else, because I know, to me, what is money? Because you can work your whole life and plan yourself to get to the way you need to be, but if you ain't never sat back and enjoyed any part of the money that you earn and deserve, you ain't nothing but a financial slave in today's society. You got to start enjoying your life. I'm a girl, I tell a job in a second, look, I don't care about what you got going on, because I used to be one of those. Oh, I got to try to be at the job. I need to try to level up. I need to try to level up. I need to try to be a boss. I want to be a manager. I want to be a leadership. And turn around when you start realize people in the friend cycle, because Virgo, remember, you the outcast. So you're not going to click in with anybody and do that fake stuff. That's just something Virgo ain't going to do. So what they do, they be fearful because of that boss type energy. Now, that's about you like being in a relationship. Somebody may be jealous because you are blessed in so many ways where you don't have to put in that work. Some people are programmed to work day out, day in, day out without enjoying life. So let me tell you, like somebody told me, if you so happen and God called your number and you had to check out of this university, they're gonna replace you within a week, give your family flowers, and what's gonna happen? You're gonna be stuck in the afterlife time of, man, and all that money I done made, I ain't never get time to enjoy it. I never got time to spend it. You need to start enjoying your life. The cycles are complete for you to understand about what you need to do in your life. Stop hindering yourself with people that don't want to level up with you. Let me tell you one real thing, and I had to learn this for myself, okay? The more you started to live your life and start to walk out and do everything on your own the way that it needs to be, the more people either gonna be with you or not. If they're not with you, it's not meant. But if they come back, maybe a cycle they need to learn. Ooh, okay. All right, I'm sorry. I just now woke up, so y'all gotta forgive me. Now, not only that, spirit guys in the universe. What else do we got for Virgo? Now, I am saying right now, Virgo, you ready to take a leap of faith into the unknown? You ready to do something new? You tired of being in toxic cycles? You tired of being controlled? You are tired of being bowed down to people that want to keep you isolated, alone, and lonely? So what you are basically doing, you are making the proper changes. You know about people who don't put you in maybe some type of third party situation, and when I say overindulging in a third party situation, on this one, I'm gonna say 38% may be, the person. The other 62% is basically being on somebody who's overindulging into working, okay? Overindulging in not enjoying life. They want to help everybody else besides helping the Virgo. Now, Virgo, you do set out yourself very independent. So really, you really don't need nobody, Virgo. But the thing about it is you got to stop overindulging yourself and make that great decision instead of dealing with people that always want to put your attitude into play, always want to make you stressed out, and always want to take control of this beautiful Empress energy that you carry. Main thing you need to do is learn how to be stability and start moving fast and thinking quickly. The more, and I'm not saying with action, you just got to think quickly in order to progress, to get out of this communication issues, or progress to get out of this logical block that you may be going through that may be making you feel like you at the bottom. Now, Virgo, you haven't been analytical the way that you normally be. Now, check your emotions, because some of you, your emotions may be coming in to alter. But now, not only that, Virgo, the challenge is for you. You got to understand as well that something has to end. And when I say end, and when it comes to relationship, people say, "Oh, I gotta break up." No, that means you may either need to stand your ground for something to end, for something new to be. You may have to walk away from some situations in order to let it be. But what I'm saying is, you gotta allow something to end to bring a peace in your mind in order for you to move forward. Now, this may be you over analyzing all the time, being in a negative spiral with yourself of the what ifs and what a person doing this, that, and the other. Let me tell you, baby, like if you're going too busy to be worried about what your significant other doing, worry about the person that you want to be with, it's gonna drain your energy just like that. It's gonna slowly deplete you to the point where you're gonna be fatigued, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be upset, you're gonna be irritated. But Virgo, the choices that you are making in your life, you are showing people the victory that you deserve. You are showing people that you can do it by yourself. You can carry that load by yourself. You know about what's going on. You got the recognition about the actions that you need to take in a harmonious balance. People have been trying to dim your light for so long because you always take that leap of faith. But when you take a leap of faith with somebody with your emotions, it's more of a downward spiral because people want to send you down the wrong road because Virgos, you don't like Virgos lead, but we don't like to lead. It's just a natural leadership. So if we with somebody again, we in a mutual mutable sign so we can adapt to any situation that's around for us. Now, your wish fulfillment is coming in even during your challenges. Spirit want me to say you got in because you got to just appreciate the personal celebration within yourself, your personal transformation, because the more greed that they have, the more they got to work on lightening up their load, the more they need to work on the other things dealing with them. Virgo, they ain't got the courage to do that. The reason they ain't got the courage to do that because yeah, they love you strongly, but right now their ego and their pride is in the way. Right now they can no longer be deceptive and manipulative, and because you became stern in your emotions, because we got the King of Pentacles basically being in reverse right here. We got the King of Swords basically being in reverse. But when it came to you, Virgo, you the King of Cups. So somebody mad that you probably don't stop giving them finances. Somebody probably mad about the way how they try to deceive you or manipulate you. Somebody may be lying about their whereabouts, this, that, and the other, but you still holding the emotional balance to not letting people know what is going on inside that mind of yours. Virgo, you know there's been a lot of disappointments and a lot of turmoil about the different options and choices that you've been having dealing with arrogant people. You start to know about that. Now, not only that, I'm starting to sense that the more you start to understand about how to be in your guru state, how to be in more meditation, the more you will understand how to keep your light dim to remove yourself away from problems that's not supposed to be in your life, okay? Now, Virgo, I am sensing somebody slowly want to come in and give you the love, but they know right now they hurt you bad, and they know they got to overcome over their fears and reveal secrets and illusions that they haven't been saying nothing. The reason why the secrets and illusions been taking place, you avoid a tower moment. Every time you've been doing all of that, and this, that, and the other, The more you starting to understand things are more lax than what it needs to be. You are overcoming over your problems, even during the challenges, getting the recognition and the victory that you deserve, all while being illuminating light to help people grow. Okay. Now, not only that, Virgo, it's been a lot of conflicts about you. Somebody been feuding and fighting. Somebody been mad and all up in their ego because the way how they may have been juggling you around, going towards your happiness, they need to reveal the secrets and illusions that's going on because they bringing lack of doubt right now to keep you falling back. The more you start sensing somebody pattern, feeling like a narcissist or this, that, and the other, the more you have a lack of direction in which way to go. However, you always looking out to make plans to do something that's traditionally right that has kept you out of a situation to keep you in turmoil. Virgo, you being very optimistic, even juggling right now these situations. Now, what I can tell you, somebody's very upset. Somebody's filled with ego. Somebody's filled with pride because you are overcoming over your challenges, and maybe they don't want to do the challenge. Maybe y'all take this energy the way that it go. But I'm feeling right now, people are not flowing, and the reason why you're not flowing with this individual or with the energy that's around you right now, all because the conflicts has been so bad that you want to hang on to something. It may be hanging on to your pride, hanging on to your ego, but it's something that you are hanging on to that you know you need to let it be. Something that you are having on a pedestal for way, way too long. Now, again, it's a lot of stern people around, and they mad as hell right now at you, Virgo, because you pulled back. You started to try to find a foundation in your life. In yourself logically, you are starting to be more analytical. You are making the greatest decisions. Divinely, spirit see you. You are hanging on to the things that's going to open new doors for you and bring you a new light. Now, all these people that's been breaking promises to you and this, that, and the other, and blase, blase, blue jay, blue jay, blase, blase, blue. Now, you got to understand with the King of Cups basically being reversed, they just emotionally going through problems. Now, I feel like this can be a hate at your job. I feel like this is somebody that probably been hating on you, trying to micromanage you, probably trying to bully you around. And let me tell you one thing I say about jobs. One thing I don't like about jobs is because the people who normally in leadership and titleship was the ones who got bullied in high school, the one that went to school and this, that, and the other. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, we was in that time frame. Yeah, I understand. But what's going on now, the friends that they are bringing in to take over, because I remember jobs where I'm just that age. I remember where you had to work in a certain place for so long in order to get to a certain place. Now it's just where, hey, I need you to fake like you going to school. We're going to give you a certificate. We're going to let you run over all these people that's been trying to work their whole life get right there, but we just going to give it to you. And I feel like some of y'all getting to the point where this is what makes you want to start being your own boss because you know your value, you know your effort, you know your worth. And now since you are looking back the things, the everything that you have sold, you are ready to start a new project. You are ready to start something new. Now, let me do this right quick. You are ready to do something new. The more you are starting to do something new in your life, the more you starting to know you hanging on, and you have the energy, and spirit is giving you the tools and the resources to take action going towards this prosperous new chapter. Okay, now some of you like, what chapter is that? Virgo, one star just talk about this, that, and the other all the time. No, it's talking about how to help you flow to get to where you need to be. Your joy, your growth, your abundance, your stability, new doors opening, you walking away from old cycles that's not suitable for you, people that's wasted your time, you understanding because you don't want to get put back in a rock bottom type of situation. Now, I am seeing if you are in a third party situation, it's time for you to release and time for you to fully let go. And when I say let go, let go. If you turn around and worried about what that person doing, and I'm bad at it too, I'm not gonna lie, I'm human for them, I'm bad at it too. If you got to worry about overanalyze what a person's doing, you ain't letting go. Not at all. Letting go is like, and I know it's a process, it's steps by steps. But when letting go is like, you don't think about it. Okay, I'm finna go do this. Okay. Soon they leave, you can't think, what if this person doing that? What if that person doing something? What about this person doing this? No, you got to stop. You got to stop bringing that past trauma into your relationship. You got to stop bringing that past trauma into friendships and businesships. You understand and learn them. Yeah, if you feel like a cycle, you just pull back, stop, reobserve. Ask yourself these questions. It may look like the same, but is it the same? Or am I just going through a traumatic issue subconsciously from some pain that I done been in? Okay. Now, Jasmine will be cool right now, baby, because I'm really on a blocking tip right now. Okay. Now, not only that, let's go ahead and get a little bit more before we close out. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we got for Virgo? Virgo, right now is this divine timing to trust in the things for you. Love your that it needs to be loved, because this is what's helping your soul. Now, right now, you may be blocked from spirit right now. You may be blocked from your family, blocked from some type of commitment that you're going for, because you are no longer want to be separated, or you are no longer want to be in a state of separation as you walking away. Now, somebody may want to get close to you. Virgo, I feel like you're not being nurturing and compassionate right now with your true form, all because you're not purging out this pain. You're not purging out an ending into your life. So, with that basically being said, let's go on and close this out here. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Money come easily and often to me. Money come easily and often to me. Ashe, amen, namaste. Now, not only that, the second one is I am bathing the world in loving white light to restore love everywhere. Ashe, amen, namaste, salah. I am grateful to my body for supporting me through life. I am grateful to my body for supporting me through life. Ashe, amen. And let's get one more. Today, I offer myself the unconditional love that I respect and deserve. Ashe. Ashe, amen, salah, namaste. So with that basically being said, if you want a personal reading, get at me, text me, we can make that happen. I just want to say I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Hey, I got a new episode. Episode 7 is out and is now on the cast. Check the description box below. Hit that link, subscribe to that channel, leave comments, because you know what? I'm going to do something different. And this is the only time I'm going to say this. Y'all know I throw hints and clues. Now, if you turn around and comment and do something on there, the one that I resonate with the most, I'm going to give you a free 15-minute mini reading. Now, it may go up to 30. It just depends, but I want to do that. But in order for you to do that, you got to subscribe to the channel. You got to subscribe to the cast channel as well. Then you got to comment. And the one that I resonate with, Spirit tell me to resonate with, we'll find a lucky candidate to do that reading for. Now, we may go live with it, or if you want to do it personal, that's on you. So with that basically being said, peace, love, and light, love, and peace. I love you, God love you, the universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. Ashe, amen, namaste, baby. Yeah.